Hi, this is a midweek video just to show you the discs, the Amiga format discs, as you know I'm collecting those as well, that I got from that tub that I got off Nick, and the ones that I'll be keeping. So if that doesn't interest you, please do switch off now because there's more important things to do with your time. Seriously, turn off. If you're still here, thanks for watching. So if this is of interest to you, that's what I'm going to be showing you. And just to explain, there was a lot of magazine discs in that tub, a lot of CU Amiga, a couple of 100% Amiga, some, I think it's Amiga Power. I never collected any of those. I did sometimes jump magazines, but none of those really jump out as ones I need to collect. Plus I do have some double ups. Plus with Amiga format, I ended my Amiga ownership at the end of '93, so anything past that I'm really not interested in terms of my collection. So double ups and discs beyond my original Amiga period, I'm happy to pass on to other people, and I've set those aside. So what I'm about to show you now are for my collection. They're discs I don't have in my current collection. Let's have a look, and I will point out ones that definitely ring a bell as having had them before. So the first one, issue 5, Ghostbusters. Now, I definitely remember having that. What you'll notice is that's got something written on it. So I suspect this disc has been overwritten, but that's fine because the great thing is I can easily overwrite an ADF. It's got somebody's scrawl on it, so I might find if there's a way of erasing that without damaging the disc. If not, it's a small thing to live with. Who cares? And if I get another version, then I can upgrade, as you crazy people call it. So disc 5. Disc 6 also looks like it's been overwritten. Infestation. Can't say that rings a bell, but doesn't mean I didn't have it. I probably won't be able to tell until I open it up. What else does it say on there? Don't know. But 6, that's good to have. 7. Orgasm, Master Sound, Menace Source. None of that rings a bell. Who knows? This one definitely rings a bell. Number 9, demo of Pipe Mania. Again, sometimes they were just too generous with with the demos. I played the demo of Pipe Mania over and over again. Don't think I ever bought the game. More for them. Same with this one, and this is, I'm really pleased to have this next one. Cover disc 10. Hammer, what's that? Hammer Fist, that doesn't ring a bell, but Wipeout does. Another game, I seem to go for games that nobody else talks about. Probably a good reason. But Wipeout was think Tron-like cycles, but on hoverboards. So like hovering surfboards, and you can jump over the wall that the other player generates. I played the demo to death, never bought the actual game. The frame rate was horrendous. I can remember how bad that was, but it was still fun. We would just put up with things like that back then. Excuse me. Bit better, maybe. Okay, another one. 11, Tower of Babel and Amos. I assume that's a demo. And again, I remember playing the demo of Tower of Babel to death. I do actually have Tower of Babel waiting at my parents' place. Never bought it back in the day, but I do have a full copy from the Astra Pack waiting at my parents' place to collect whenever I can get back to the UK. It's growing thin, I must confess. Number 14, Yolanda. Did I ever have that? No, I've double checked. I've double checked these against my spreadsheet. I have detailed files. That didn't sound very Arnie, did it? Sorry about that. Okay, that's that. Disc 20. Oh bloody hell! Where's my glasses? I'm not getting my glasses. If I can't read what's on it, then stuff it. This one looks like it's had. So this is disc 20. And it looks like something's been stuck over the top of it. There's a bit of a round sticky mark there. So that might be one that needs upgrading. Yeah. So some of these, and same on the back. Turns out a bit stiff to turn, So that might be a placeholder. I can't read. Why did they reduce the font? The power, it says in the corner there. No idea. Okay, 25, Megalomania. That disc doesn't ring any bells, but it's certainly in the right period. 29, Blues Brothers. 31, Nightmare, Dungeon Crawler. Don't remember playing the demo of that. Certainly would have been interested in it. Oh, and I definitely remember this one. 32, and what I remember from this one is that bottom thing, Air Power. And it was like a... That's quite relevant with me getting into DCS, as I showed you in the previous video. Air Warrior, not Air Power, Air Warrior. Air Warrior was, I think, really the Amiga equivalent of this. It was sort of like a free game, but you couldn't really do much with it unless you were dialed up with somebody else. So yeah, sort of an obscure one, but Air Warrior. And I remember when you played it by yourself, it was just really empty. There was really nothing to do. So that's the main issues discs, as I would put them. So they're very welcome. Lots of spots ticked off. But then there's sort of these other compilations, which are, some of these would have come as additional discs on magazines. And I remember having some of these. It's a bit hard to place them without researching what came with each magazine. So I'll just go through them. So Interphase. Now, I could have picked this up from Reese, the guy that I got some of my others from, a heap of my others from. And I sort of looked at it, I think I had that, and I'm pretty sure I had that. So that's a complete game. Interphase from Amiga format. Amos. So I think that is when they eventually gave it away for free. Look, number 10, recommended retail price, £50, and Amos. So whether that is as complete as the box version I've got, I don't know. Certainly remember this one, Vista. Who remembers trying to generate landscapes in Vista? And on an A500, you'd sit there for an hour watching one frame render. Great fun though, great fun. Octamed, lots of people talk about that. I was a soundtracker person myself, but great to have Octamed. Don't worry, Al, there are double ups of some of these. Sequencer 1, another giveaway from Amiga format. So that's nice. And Balance of Power. So that's those as sort of additional discs, all Amiga format. So that's great. And we've got more. So these are what they call the Down at the Arcade discs. And again, I can't really tell what issue excuse me, each one came with. So let's just have a look through them. So we've got one with Crazy Cars 3 there, and it's also got Paint Pot and Interlock, if my eyes are telling me truthful things. Myth. Some of these have got these sticky tapes. I don't know if it's just to stop those sliding around in transit, but they do leave a sticky residue over the top, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. That's got 3D Construction Kit 2 on it, and something else that my eyes are not letting me in on. Don't know. Nothing that looks gamey, unfortunately. But anyway. What does that say? International Sports Challenge and a couple of other things. Should have had my glasses ready, shouldn't I? That's all good. Easy Amos and a couple of other things on that disc. And here we go. Well, it's obvious what's on this one. What's on this one is 2 of the best game demos of the year. I don't know what they are, but they're 2 of the best. And a fabulous complete game. It's fabulous. So that's what's on that. A fabulous complete game and 2 of the best demo games of the year. So there we go. Look, that is fantastic. Al, who was sort of next dibs, as it were, in one of the threads on the Perth Amiga users group, he'll be getting a look at the discs so he can have his pick of the double ups and the ones that go beyond the period I'm interested in. Things like Interphase, there's like 3 copies. Some of them have got labels over, they've definitely been overwritten. And I've tried peeling the labels off to reveal the Amiga format label underneath, and you just can't do it, unfortunately. Look, that's what we all did back in the day. That's what I did. You'd get a magazine disc, you'd play with it for 10 minutes, and unless it had a demo that you were really, really interested in, it was a cheap way of getting additional, you know, blank discs. We all did the same thing. I'm just sort of looking over. I won't do any more videos on the other discs that I've got. Most are just sort of, you know, pirate games, or, you know, essentially they're blank discs is what they are. A couple of PD collections that I'll be holding on to. And there are some PC discs with different things on it. One says Leisure Suit Larry, I think it was. Didn't know they did that on PC. But one of them is Autoroute. So I'm really interested to see if that's the Australian version of Autoroute or if it's the UK version of Autoroute. And we can certainly do something about that when I see what's on it. So yeah, that's the last you'll see of what was on this haul of discs. I mainly just wanted to show you what I've managed to collect. In terms of the main reason for buying that tub was the off chance that there would be some Amiga format discs I was interested in. And sure enough, here they are. Cheers guys, enjoy your week. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Wait, wait. There's more. Hang on. There's more. Sorry, there's another pile of discs sitting over here. I forgot about. So what have we also got? We've got Amiga format arcade issue 39. That's got Caesar. I remember looking at that disc. So yep, got that. Arcade issue 40, the Chaos Engine, and Legend of Valor. Nice. Remember that. Arcade issue 41, Wordsworth and Nigel Mansell World Championship. Another one. Arcade issue 44, Hired Guns and some other bollocks. Arcade issue 46, Charlie Chimp. That doesn't ring any bells. Arcade issue 47, B17, nice. Cover disc 48, Syndicate, and something else. You can see there's another one that's clearly had a label on it at some point that's been removed. And then Amiga cover disc 49, Stardust. So that's all. That's all of them. It's all the ones I'm keeping. Bugger off. Leave me alone.